Okay, let's get started. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Let us begin. Please stand if you're able and salute the flag, recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On behalf of the City of Revere Fire Department, we welcome the family members and friends of our newly promoted Fire Lieutenant Michael Warren. Also a warm welcome to the families and friends of our two probationary firefighters having their badges pinned today, the Bona and Holmberg families. And lastly, we welcome our group of permanent reservists being sworn this afternoon. 12 out of the 14 members are present here with us today. I'd like to welcome the families of Garrett McMahon, Michael Banks, Anthony Sandoval, Nicholas Hartman, Nathaniel DeTillo Eam, Dominic DeLagro, Christopher DePaulo, Adam Mishi, Rebecca Rivera Pompey, Michael Decado, Raphael Hendricks, and Ryan King. Welcome, everybody. You can clap, it's okay. I would like to recognize our city and state officials present with us here this afternoon. First and foremost, our Honorable Mayor, Brian Arrigo. Our state representative over standing by the door, Jessica Giannino. And our council president standing directly in front of me, Councilor Patrick Keefe. Also present is the president of Revere Firefighters, Local 926, Captain Kevin O'Hara. And Vice President Barry Johnson, who I don't think could make it, but we have also Chair Officer, Secretary Treasurer, Lieutenant Michael O'Hara with us also. And lastly, from the union, we have E-Board member Lieutenant Charles Foster with us. Thank you, Charlie. And the mayor just informed me, Representative Jeffrey Turco is with us also. It was very hard to miss. Glad to see you, Representative Turco. Okay, and if I don't really see any of our retirees present, so if anyone's here, raise your hand now, so I don't leave you out. No? Okay. Lastly, I'll welcome our active members who are in attendance with us today. My Assistant Chief James Cullen. Thank you. You can hold the applause to the end, make it easy. Deputy Chief Joseph Lorano. We have Captain Carl Holmberg and Captain Mark Wolfgang with the camera. Mark does a lot of duty for us, a lot of different capacities. We also have with us Lieutenant Nick Russo, Firefighter Matt Palante, and I see in the back a lot of our working group here from Engine 4 Ladder 2 and down the Parkway Station Ladder 1. Welcome, everybody. And at this point, I'll give to you our Honorable Mayor Brian Arrigo to say a few words. But before I do, it'd be remiss if I did not mention that none of this today would be possible without the permission and unwavering support given to this fire department by our Mayor, Brian Arrigo. So without further ado, Mayor Brian Arrigo.
Thank you, Chief. I appreciate that. And, you know, the support that the city has for the fire department wouldn't be possible without your leadership. So thank you for all that you've done. Over the last 8 years, I've had a little bit of an opportunity to have these events. And as my time kind of comes to an end, I have taken the opportunity to reflect and think about how great these events are and how much they truly do show the beautiful nature of our city. The families that are here, the young people who are putting their their lives on the line on behalf of our residents and the commitment that they make. It really is just, these are my favorite days as mayor, to be able to celebrate our fire department, our police departments, and just this week has been a special week. And, you know, every promotion that we do, every opportunity that we have to swear new people into our public safety departments, especially our fire department, it's an opportunity for us to recognize the great work that gets done. But it's also an opportunity to recognize and thank the families, because all of you make a sacrifice on behalf of our residents. And, you know, many times, many people take that for granted. And I think it's important to call out, and it's important to acknowledge. And it's only because of the love and support that you all provide to these folks that they can do their job and do it well. And so, you know, today's a day to celebrate and to have a lot of pride, but it's also a day to reflect and thank the family members who are such an important part of the public safety and the fabric of our community. So thank you, congratulations to everyone, and it has been my pleasure and honor, Chief, to work with you and get our department to a point where we have a new fire station coming down the Pines. We have the men and women who will fill it, and really tremendous things will happen for the next generation of our city. So thank you. Thanks.
Promotional ceremonies are one of the most joyful ceremonies performed in the fire service. Successful fire officer candidates work hard to achieve their promotions. Discipline and sacrifice are necessary as candidates begin the most difficult process. Fire officer candidates must commit to studying full-time for a year to properly prepare for the civil service promotional exam. Promotional candidates absorb the out-of-pocket expenses associated with the exam. Study materials for the exam fee are expensive, costing candidates over $1,000. Much time, energy, and money are expended to compete for a promotional opportunity that may never come to pass, for there are no guarantees when it comes to this highly competitive promotional exam process. I congratulate Lieutenant Warren and his family, especially your spouse Carmen, for all the love and support provided to you throughout this challenging process. We thank you for a job well done. I've had the opportunity to work alongside Lieutenant Warren, including most recently this past Tuesday in the early morning hours at a two-alarm fire on Mountain Avenue. Lieutenant Warren brings much energy, enthusiasm, and talent to this new position. I know Lieutenant Warren will make an excellent fire officer. I congratulate you for stepping up to take on a leadership role on the Revere Fire Department, and we look forward to working with you. At this point, I'm just going to read you a little bit about Lieutenant Warren. Lieutenant Michael Warren, badge number 617, 37 years old, married to wife Carmen. He has certifications including Firefighter 1 and 2, Hazmat Ops, and Fire Instructor 1. Michael's a 6-year veteran of the Revere Fire Department, and he's a certified EMT. His dates of service are as follows: Permanent Reserve, November 28th, 2012. Permanent Appointment, November 14th, 2016. Promoted Lieutenant, March 12th, 2023. Sworn this day, March 16th, 2023. Lieutenant Warren is assigned to Group 1, Ladder 1. Administering the oath to Lieutenant Michael Warren shall be City Clerk Ashley Melnick.
Lieutenant, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I
I, Michael Warren,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a lieutenant for the City of Revere Police Department,
as a lieutenant from the City of Revere
Fire department, excuse me, fire department. I'm sorry, we had a policeman yesterday. Sorry, guys. According to the best of my abilities and understanding.
according to the best of my abilities and understanding.
Agreeably to the rules and regulations, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and laws of the
Of the
Commonwealth.
Constitution and the laws of the Commonwealth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, pinning Lieutenant Warren's badge shall be his wife, Carmen. And before we proceed any further, I'd just like to welcome our rep from the Northeast Vocational School, Anthony Caggiano, is with us. I don't know where Anthony is. If you could raise your hand, Anthony. And also, I see back there my fellow commissioner from the HRC, Reverend Tim Bogerman. Welcome, Tim. Okay, moving on to the next portion of our program. To our two newest firefighters, congratulations for successfully completing the arduous 10-week fire recruit training class held at the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy. You are now vested members of this proud fire department. This fire department is unique because not only are we vigilant in honoring our history and traditions, but we continue to move forward in a progressive manner so that we can better serve our citizens. As graduating members of the Massachusetts Firefighting Academy Class number 303, you have been taught that firefighting is not an individual endeavor. Successful firefighting demands teamwork. Teamwork and cooperation are critical to everything we achieve in the fire service. It is essential for firefighters to unconditionally trust and depend on each other to perform our duties, especially under the most stressful and dangerous conditions. It is often said that firefighting is not just a job, it is a calling or vocation. Jonathan and Nathaniel, you are now essential members of the Revere Fire Department team. In closing, let me congratulate you on a job well done. Here's wishing you both long, healthy, happy, and rewarding careers on the Revere Fire Department. Be proud, stay well, and take good care of one another. Thank you. A little bio on these two gentlemen over here. Firefighter Jonathan Bona. Jonathan is 25. He's a 25-year-old Revere resident. He's a graduate of Pope John High School. His family members present are his mother Mary, son Hunter, and sister Genevieve. Jonathan is a college graduate. He earned a degree from Suffolk University with a Bachelor in Science degree in criminal justice. Firefighter Bona is a United States Marine Corps veteran who served our country honorably, and we thank you for your service. Firefighter Nathaniel Holmberg. Nathaniel is a 25-year-old Revere resident. He's a graduate of Northeast Metropolitan Vocational High School. Family members present are his mother Serena and father Revere Fire Department Captain Carl Holmberg, his brother Tej, and his girlfriend Alexia Ralphs. And I also believe this whole section over here is the rest of the Holmberg club. Sorry if I left anyone out, but welcome. Prior to being hired on the fire department, Nathaniel worked as a 911 dispatcher and call taker at the Metro North Regional Emergency Communications Center. Firefighter Holmberg is also a United States Marine Corps veteran who honorably served our country. We thank you for your service. Clerk Melnick will now administer the oath to these firefighters.
Firefighters, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I
I, Jonathan Bona,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully and impartially
faithfully and impartially
discharge and perform
discharge and perform
all the duties incumbent upon me
all the duties incumbent upon me
as a firefighter for the city of Revere,
as a firefighter for the city of Revere,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
according to the best of my abilities and understanding,
agreeably to the rules and regulations
according to the rules and regulations
of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth.
of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, firefighters.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, at this time, firefighter Jonathan Bona, badge number 562, to be pinned by his mother Mary and assisted by his son Hunter. Could you please step up here? Okay. Next, firefighter Nathaniel Holmberg, badge number 653, to be pinned by his father, Revere Fire Department Captain Carl Holmberg. Yeah. Duty calls. Okay. Okay. And now, let us welcome the families and friends of our newest permanent reserve firefighters with us today. Thank you for joining us. With today's ceremony, these reservists are positioned on a list ready to fill vacancies on the Revere Fire Department in the coming years. You have earned your positions on the Civil Service Permanent Reserve List for a chance to join a new and exciting profession. We are a proud fire department with a storied history and a promising future. When you are called to duty, you will be required to complete the one-year probationary period and conditions that include the successful completion of the 10-week firefighter recruit training class. Be prepared, for I can promise that you will be challenged both physically and mentally throughout the one-year probationary period. Understand that becoming a firefighter is not just like any other job. Firefighting is a special calling or vocation. Firefighters are public servants and must possess an abundance of compassion and bravery. We operate in extremely stressful and dangerous environments. Firefighters take an oath to protect the lives, property, and the environment. Our most sacred duty is the preservation of life. Probationary firefighters shall receive the proper instruction, training, equipment, and necessary support to ensure a successful firefighting career. You will learn that successful firefighting demands strong teamwork. Teamwork and cooperation are critical to everything we achieve in the fire service, and we look forward to the day we welcome you onto the Revere Fire Department team and into your new extended family. And now, administering the oath, swearing in our permanent reserve firefighters shall be Clerk Ashley Melnick.
Reservists, please raise your right hand and repeat after me using your own name after I say aye. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully and impartially discharge and perform all the duties incumbent upon me as a permanent reserve firefighter for the city of Revere, according to the best of my abilities and understanding, agreeably to the rules and regulations of the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth. So help me God. Congratulations, reservists.
Okay, before we conclude, I believe Councilor Jerry Visconti is here with us. Welcome, Councilor. Okay. This will conclude our ceremony. Thank you to Mayor Brian Arrigo for his strong support, leadership, and to Mayor Arrigo's staff, Jackie Gianni, and the rest for providing refreshments. And thank you to City Clerk Ashley Melnick, as always, for administering the oaths. Now please join us for some refreshments provided by Mayor Arrigo, and all my members who've been sworn in, please stay by. We're gonna have everyone sign the book, okay, before you take off. So I'd like to thank everyone for being here. Have a great rest of the day. Take care. Thank you.